Hi guys, Canadian Hunter here. I want to do a quick review of my Glock 22 Gen 4 handgun. I see a lot of reviews online, and quite frankly, a lot of them are obviously American, and they really have a different perspective and a point of view on why they own a handgun. And here in Canada, a lot of us own handguns, but realistically, it's purely just for sport shooting. And that's it. So, a lot of the reasons they have for buying a certain gun or why they like a gun, maybe it's that they can conceal it or whatever. The point is we don't have those reasons here in Canada. Our gun laws are quite strict on restricted handguns and restricted guns in general. So realistically, we are to and from the range only for our handguns. So it's really, really tough to find a review online if you're Canadian for why you would like a gun. And I don't have a lot of handguns, but I have three. One of them is the 6 Hour or GSG 1911-22, and I love it. I like it because I can plink the hell out of it at the range, and it doesn't cost me a lot. And actually, how I acquired this Glock 22 was a friend of mine who didn't shoot it a lot, and he sold it to me, and we did the transfer, and now it is mine. I'm going to start, I guess, with the things that I like about the gun. I love the feel of it, and obviously, I don't have to explain this to you guys. It's not loaded, obviously, because well, here in Canada, once it leaves the range, it absolutely ammo is nowhere near the gun, and ammo won't be near the gun until it goes back to the range. But some of the things I love about this gun, like I say, I love the feel of it. I really, really do. It feels very, very nice. I find for my maybe hand size, everyone's going to be different, but it feels natural. The gun I had before this, and I still have, is a Ruger SR9. It's not the SR9C, it's just the regular SR9 9mm. And I like it, but it doesn't feel as comfortable in the hand, and I'm left-handed, as the Glock. Now, some of the things that I run into being left-handed is I guess I really could switch the mag release over, but I am just quite frankly lazy, and I'm the only left-handed shooter that I know out of all my friends, so I leave it right-hand configuration, and I don't have really an issue just sort of clicking the mag release on the other side. I'm very used to it, and it doesn't bother me. Where my Ruger actually has its ambidextrous on both sides, and it just comes that way. Takedown, I mean, not just, this is, if you've researched this gun at all, you've seen lots of this, but really just, pull it back slightly, pull down on these two tabs, and that's it. It comes off that easily. Cleaning couldn't be easier on any gun. I mean, cleaning this thing is so simple. There's only a few lube points. There's one sort of lube point sort of right in here on this little metal tab that you lube. I slightly lube these metal slides, and that's it. I mean, this is the Gen 4, so it's got the dual spring config, and that's it. Your barrel comes out, and that is it. And I mean, really cleaning is cleaning the barrel. I put a little bit of oil on the top of the barrel. I put a little bit of oil. There's a couple points here where you're going to put some oil. And that's it. I mean, really, that is as easy as it's going to get. For cleaning, I mean, guns like my not my SR9. The SR9 is pretty easy to clean, but the GSG 1911, it's a bit more of a pain to clean just because it's got a little bit more takedown to it. But and all you got to do is just make sure that there's two notches here, that this is lined up at the second notch, and that is it. It's back together. Trigger on this gun is the best that I've used, but realistically I've used three guns, so it's between the SR9, the 1911-22, and this Glock. And I mean, I really do love this trigger. I mean, it's the reset that I love the most. I mean, the trigger pull initially in double action's okay, but after you reset, I mean, when you just let it out, really audible reset, and then you got good to go again. And I mean, that is just, when you get used to using a trigger like that has such a nice reset, I mean, it's really hard to go back. I mean, you can get really quick with that reset as well. But anyway, that's kind of it. I mean, if you're in Canada and you're looking at buying a handgun, the only thing I would say depends where you buy your ammo. But I got a place where I buy actually all my 22 LR ammo from, and they actually have a fantastic price on handgun ammo as well. And I don't really want to name the place, but it's whatever. It's if you wanted to know, I can let you know. But they have 40 Smith and Wesson ammo in Canada here for 18.95 a box for Blazer ammo. It is the reloadable kind of Blazer ammo. It's not just the steel core stuff. So that's not bad. I mean, it's exactly the same price as 9mm there, which is really strange. I mean, most people charge about $25 a box for 40 Smiths, so that's where I buy all my ammo. I do want to reload for this, but really it's just such a pain in the butt to reload on a single stage press for handguns that I'm collecting all my brass, and I think over the winter time I'm just going to do like 1,000 or 2,000 rounds, and I'm just going to reload a bunch of it, and then I'll be good to go for quite a while, a really long time actually. And I'm going to do that probably for my 9mm and for the 40 Smiths. So I mean, I guess if you're looking at buying a handgun, don't overlook the Glocks. I mean, they're a fantastic gun. You are going to pay, you know, upwards of 900 to $1,000 for a Glock gun, whether it's a 9mm or 40 Smith. But they just are a really, really nice gun. You could see why these are so popular online, and people say, "Oh, I don't want to be known as a Glock fanboy." But when you shoot these, you kind of see where it comes from, because really they are just in every way a fantastic gun, from easy takedown to they feel good in the hand to, you know, I like the trigger. I mean, I'm sure there's guys online that have, aftermarket triggers for their Glocks that are so much better than this. But, for stock gun, comparing it to only the few other guns I've ever shot, it's the best by far. So anyway, if you like this video, please click like, and as always, please click subscribe. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.